A term I want to bring to light that I really became aware of during my burnout recovery was mob mentality. Now, I knew about this through just group efforts. Coming from 2 decades in human resources, you had to be careful how you did surveys. You had to be careful how you did kind of voting efforts in meetings, because if one person raised their hand, then everyone raised their hand. And everyone kind of follows suits in that group mentality, but it's actually called a mob mentality out on the internet, out on these self-growth journeys, that everyone just goes in one direction or follows a trend because it's trendy right now. And when you become aware of this, you can actually use it to your benefit, all right? Because we're not going to fight reality. We're going to embrace it. My whole business model is about tools and techniques to stop battling this ever changing, fast paced reality and embrace it. And so part of that is shifting how we use things that will be there regardless. How are we going to respond to the stress that we know will be there? So we can't fight mob mentality. It's a deep nature, tribal nature in communities of, if one person goes off, a group will go off. If someone who is influential goes over here, there's going to be a group that follows them over here. You can't fight that mentality. It's in our core structure of human beings, our tribal nature. So instead of fighting and battling that reality, let's embrace it, but shift how we use it. So say I'm on the self-growth journey and I'm trying to eat healthy, but everywhere I go, it's unhealthy things. If I go to work, there's potlucks and there's always food, there's always baked goods, and I'm like a compulsive eater. I can graze all day and then just not eat a meal. It's very subconscious type of behavior. And so I need to surround myself around a mom that doesn't do that, that values healthier diets, because I have so many digestive issues after my burnout physical collapse. I need that not just to be healthy and have a healthy lifestyle. I need that because my body doesn't function 100% after my burnout collapse anymore. So I need to be careful about what I eat and what I consume throughout the day so that I don't feel like crap 2 days later, 3 days later, for a whole week after I do these behaviors, these compulsive behaviors that I didn't want to. So using the mom mentality, I surround myself around the people that are making healthy decisions, that are bringing their lunch, or if we do a potluck, they do like a salad bar. Or if we're going to do snacks, we spread them out throughout the week so that we don't have, 50 dozen of cookies that we have to consume today. Just surrounding yourself around where you want to go, and those people, your weirdos, right? Your new community that you're getting into, your new activities, your new relationships that you're creating, it actually feels normal to eat healthy. It feels normal to not consume an endless amount of sweets all day and not have an actual meal. It feels normal that people are taking a moment and being intentional and mindful about what their gut is telling them and expressing that openly to others. And where I really saw this outside of work was, I went on a backpacking trip, and it was just a small weekend trip. And I used to do that early in my 20s. When I was a little bit more risque, and I'm just getting back into it. I have 3 kids, so I can't be away for long periods of time, and I can't go on very adventurous trips right now. But I went on a small backpacking trip. And on that weekend, no one complained, no one vented, no one was talking about drama and politics. We were just enjoying each other's company. And if one person would start talking about a topic and it was energizing, then everyone would start talking about that topic. If one person would be in that afternoon slump where we just need to rest, and this person wanted to go off on this side trail and just check out the view, a bunch of other people would go with them. Mom mentality. So it was in a healthy manner. It wasn't in a cancel culture. It wasn't in a bullying manner. It was, hey, I want to follow this energy and I'm going to go do this. Anyone else want to come? Oh, yeah, let's all go. It was, hey, this conversation is really lively. More and more people start gravitating towards it. Follow that energy. Mom mentality. So when you can switch mom mentality from being this force to fight, this battle that's going to be there regardless, into something that we're going to embrace, into something that's going to help us on our journey, it can lighten the load.